Are you looking to include some beautiful 3D designs in your UI? Well, here are 10 free resources just for you. My first recommendation is Shapefest, which is a fantastic resource. It has over 160,000 PNG 3D shapes that you can use to create abstract and geometric illustrations like this. They do have a premium set where you have a much larger array of different shapes. Next up is 3DDD. An incredible set of 3D illustrations, colorful and playful characters will help you create awesome websites and applications. They have a demo, which you're allowed to download for free, and they include some illustrations with a lot of personality. I love the quirky little noses they've got and the fact they don't have necks. I mean, who needs a neck in this day and age? Coming in at number 3 is Superscene 4.1. This is a illustration constructor, and so you get huge variety of different elements that you can combine in unique and original ways. You can curate your own narrative with these wonderful 3D elements. I think it's absolutely stunning. It's one of my favorites for the aesthetics. I like the way that they're flying in the air. I mean, who needs to stand on the ground anymore? In the free pack, you just get a little bit of a sample. Okay, here we have hands in different gestures. I can imagine using these in app previews and YouTube thumbnails to show where to press and click. And so they also have a premium version, but the free version is actually very comprehensive. I am very thrilled with what you do get within the free version. You basically get a lot of different skin types and gestures. And next up we have a nice 3D illustration pack, which is located in uifreebreeze.net. It's more of a polished and finished set with some very specific scenes. If these fit in with your app color scheme, or if you're just looking to do a proposal for a pitch. Okie dokie, next up we have a delightful 3D illustration set called Bam! 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 Wham! Bam! Whip! Bam! 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 Boom! Bam! And you have a lovely variety of different icons. They work fantastically for explaining on potentially onboarding screens or information screens when you just need to add that extra little touch to your designs. And I mean, it is nice and restrictive. I think you could probably play with the hue levels on each of these images and get some different tones going in. So a little quick tip for you. You can take these illustrations and you can easily adjust the hue in Sketch or your favorite design program. And you can get a completely different color theme very, very quickly. These were the originals. I'm not so keen on these colors. And I've changed the hue to, I'm not entirely feeling this, but it's an improvement on the before. And then here is a really fluffy pink and green version, which I think is, yeah, it's pretty cute. I think I would probably like to build a little app with this. I'll just show you how you do this. So all you have to do is take the image, come into color adjust on your Sketch palette, and glide around the hue. And you can get all sorts of different colors. There you have it. There's a quick tip for adjusting the color palettes of icons, 3D icons very quickly. Okay, next up we have Slam. We had Bam and now we got Slam. They have 16 free illustrations for you. These are a combination of different technology-based items. So you have your chip and pin pads, you've got laptops, you've got buzzers, speakers, phones, hard drives, tablets, bins and whatnot. These would work really well as action items on your app, as you can see here. They've used them as little tiny icons. Next up we have Chloe. I think this could work. My only hesitation on her is her face. I do find it to be a little bit creepy, but I think the bodies have been executed fantastically. And finally, we have a 3D iPhone mockup library, which includes lots of hands holding different iPhones. So they're fantastic for displaying your app. There are my top 10 free 3D illustration resource libraries for you. I hope you enjoy these. I'd be really curious to see what you make with them. And if you have any other resources, pop them in the comments below. Have a delightful day.